Vikings fans, we are 45 subscribers away from 800. So you know what you do? You need to go ahead and subscribe. That way you guys can stay up to date on the latest news, rumors, everything going on around the Vikings. Plus, I want you to go ahead and beat the Packers channel. Beat them to the race of 800. Minnesota Vikings training camp winners and losers here at Chat Sports. Mitchell Renz ready to break it all down for you. So what you guys are going to see on today's video is me going through and giving you guys some analysis on the 3 biggest winners and the 3 biggest losers. The first name that I'm going to bring up here is KJ Osborne, and this has been one of those dudes that's been showing up every single day. He's been working his tail off, and I have not found literally anything bad from coaches, from players whatsoever about Osborne. So going into this season, this is going to be one of those players where he has a real good opportunity to be the returner, but also find his way in and try to get some extra receptions. So obviously with BC tearing his ACL, he's not going to be on the field. Sure, there's some other receivers that could take some time away, but KJ might actually be able to get on the field and be a solid receiver here and there. The next name coming up here is Irv Smith Jr. When the Vikings decided to let Kyle Rudolph go, me and basically everyone out there, especially in the fantasy community, was like, all right, it's time for Irv Smith Jr. to shine. Last season had 5 receiving touchdowns, 30 grabs, 365 yards. The reason why he is a clear winner thus far in training camp is because he's been an absolute monster in the red zone. 2 receiving touchdowns on Wednesday, continues to be an option for the Minnesota Vikings quarterbacks. The next name up here is Dalvin Cook, and some of you are like, wait a minute, why are you going to go Dalvin Cook? And obviously, Cook to me is one of my favorite running backs, but the reason why I'm going to name him a winner, we knew that he's going to be the main focal point of this offense coming off just an absolutely incredible season, and that's even more incredible because he battled some injuries as well. But the Vikings apparently have a Wildcat package for Dalvin, which means even more work for Cook, which that makes him a winner, and if you're drafting him in fantasy, you're probably going to be a winner too. All right, y'all, so name a winner at Vikings camp so far. Go down in the comments section and let me know. So please, if there's a name that I didn't mention, which obviously there's plenty of names that I didn't mention, but I thought that these 3 deserve some love. And now, if we're going to go from winners, we obviously got to talk about the losers, the quarterbacks. I mean, not that I want to put the quarterbacks on here, but let's face it, the top trending story of probably, I don't even know, the last week has just been how all the Vikings quarterbacks are going through these COVID protocols, whether it's Kirk Cousins wanting to put up a plexiglass thing during team meetings, Kellen Mond, Nate Stanley. Bottom line is this, the quarterback play that I've seen thus far at Vikings training camp has not been very good, which then makes them a loser. Next player coming up here is Michael Pierce, defensive tackle, and he had some good opportunities last season, but as soon as the Vikings went out and they signed Dalvin Tomlinson, I was like, all right, that's kind of an interesting move considering the fact they already have Pierce, but he's been battling some injuries, and I don't think that he's going to lose his starting defensive tackle spot, but here's the thing. If it does end up happening, it wouldn't fully surprise me because with the injuries, with his play, it's just not looking all too good right now. Next name coming up here is Christain Darrisaw, drafted in the first round for the Vikings, number 23 overall. He's got the big assignment to be that left tackle. The issue is he has yet to step on the field. Now, it sounds like he's going to end up getting his first practice reps next week. The hope is that it's going to be on Monday. At least that's what Zimmer said. But until I see it, I just can't fully be confident. And anytime you draft somebody in the first round, you want to see a little bit more out of them. So name a loser, y'all, from Vikings camp so far. Go down in the comments section and let me know. I'm curious what you guys have to say.